Good afternoon, everybody. I do not usually comment on Middle East politics. In fact, I avoid commenting on Middle East politics like the plague, normally because it is an absolute minefield and it's impossible to get to the beginning of everything because someone has a grievance and then another person has a bigger grievance and then someone has a bigger grievance. And where does it end? You can go back 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, 3,000 years. And it's just impossible to get to the beginning of things. But the thing is, at the moment, whatever happened, we now are in a very, very dangerous situation for the world as a whole, because the conflict that has been going on there between Israel and Palestine for 75 years has suddenly escalated, and now it looks like escalating some more and some more and some more and spinning out of control. There's no question that what happened on the 7th of October was a horrible and heinous terrorist attack by Hamas. Nobody going to a peace festival in the desert or living peacefully in towns and villages and kibbutzim in the south of Israel deserved to be killed and maimed and tortured and whatever else happened there. But neither do the people of Gaza deserve to have their territory, their little strip of land, flattened and almost completely destroyed in some places by the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, in an act of collective punishment. Yet Hamas killed 1,200 people. Now Israel has killed 4,000, 5,000, 8,000 people. The estimates vary depending on who you listen to, and it looks like they're going to kill another 1,000, 5,000, and another 5,000 people, and then Hezbollah will come and they will kill thousands of people, and then Israel will retaliate and they'll kill thousands more people, and then Iran will come in and kill thousands more people, and where will it end? It will drag the whole world into something if we do not end this, and somebody has to lose face. I don't care who it is. I don't care about people saving face. I care about stopping the slaughter, just as I have done in Ukraine for the last 2 years. So I'm calling for a ceasefire, and I identify as someone on the right of British politics. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I know some people on the left have already called for a ceasefire, but then you've got people in both left and right who are willing to say that they support escalation in whatever form it is. And some people, disturbingly, are almost salivating for a genocide. What is wrong with your heads if that is what you're thinking about these things? You know, at the end of the day, people are people. You know, I'm against mass immigration, I'm against cultural Marxism, I'm against wokery and all of these things that happen. But by getting involved in creating and escalating war after war after war after war in the Middle East, the collective West has created all of this instability and all of the different moves of mass migration from Afghanistan, from Iraq, from Libya, from Syria, and now it looks like Palestine as well. And the worst case scenario is that 2.2 million Gazas will be genocided if this escalates. Some people seem to want that, as I said, which is absolutely, wicked. There's no other word for that if that's your desire. But, a less worst case scenario, which is still bad, is that we create 2 million refugees from Palestine who are going to go to Egypt on their way to Europe and will end up in European countries. And they're not going to be very happy with the collective West for the leaders that are almost to a man unequivocally supporting whatever Israel wants to do to after what happened on the 7th of October. Now, of course, Israel has the right to defend itself. It has a great big security fence around the Gaza Strip, which for some reason or another was left unattended for the first time in 50 years on the day that this happened. So there's a lot of questions to ask about that, and people are asking questions. But that aside, I want to just say here, I'm calling for a ceasefire. And other people on the right of UK politics, I think, should do the same as well, because I don't want to see Palestinians slaughtered in Gaza, and I don't want to see this escalate and see other nations getting slaughtered and slaughtering each other either. So that's all I really have to say. I'm just putting it on record. I'm calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Gaza conflict.